Well, good Friday morning, everybody. The Daybreak show rolls on with Spencer Hughes and Jeff Slakey. Dr. Alex Apostle from the Shelton School District is on the phone line once again. Good morning, Alex.
Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, everybody.
Good to talk with you here. Let's start off with this wraps up Teacher Appreciation Week, and I can't think of a better week now that we're in the middle of coronavirus and parents are truly understanding, I think now, just what all the teachers put in to daily lesson plans, to daily just interactions with their students. This is a great wrap of the week. If you know a teacher, thank a teacher.
Absolutely. We have great teachers that are every day in these unprecedented times doing everything possible to connect with students, with families, in every way possible. And I take my hat off to our staff. I mean, within 45, 50 days here, we're in a new world.
Yeah.
And it is not easy for anybody in terms of what we're dealing with and what we're facing every single day. But our teachers, I know for a fact, are doing everything possible to connect with our families and to do everything they can for our kids. No question about it.
One thing I'm thinking of as we talk about this is that we see a lot of healthcare workers as frontline heroes, and a lot of conversations are being had on those frontline workers that are helping to keep us all healthy and safe, and all the goodwill and thoughts going to them and what they may need later when it comes to someone to listen to them.
Right.
Counseling services for these types of folks has got to be a top of mind for you and for the district, is to help give those teachers an outlet, someone to listen to.
Absolutely. And when we talk social, emotional health and safety, when I speak to that, I'm referring to our staff, I'm referring to our families and to our students. We all need a little boost, and especially as we begin discussions on when and how we're going to open schools, the social, emotional health of our staff and our students is of paramount importance. And in the near future here, I'm looking for a June 1st date. I'm going to be putting together a fairly large committee, which I hope, Jeff, you're a part of and join us. A planning committee to reopen schools. And one of the items that, just one of many, will be the social emotional transition to reopen schools. And I'm going to invite members of the community, members of our staff across the board, so that we can begin discussing how school will open, regardless of when it opens. And we need to be prepared. And you've hit on something very important, the social, emotional well-being of everyone.
Yeah. Well, Teachers Appreciation Week wraps up this week, and we are still in the middle, or with about a month left, of the traditional school year before summertime comes about. Have you had any conversations about summer school and what possibilities for distance learning is there for students?
Well, my sense of things is, and yes, we've had conversations, and Superintendent Reichdahl has talked about it, and our ESD has discussed summer school to some extent, but things are kind of, right now, there's no real plan for summer school, but it's my feeling that summer school is going to be very important in some fashion, so that we can continue to reach out to our students during the summertime, and then anticipating to some degree that schools will begin sometime in the fall. So staying in touch with our students is going to be important, but then you get into resources and budget, which is on everybody's mind. And when you increase the contact time between our staff and students, that's additional resources will be required. Supplies and materials, time, and energy involved. All that needs to be taken into account. And that's one of the things we will begin to talk about when this committee comes together.
Well, next week, Alex, we're going to be talking with Stacy Anderson, and I think Amber Hosford's going to be on the line too as we talk about choice and the new high school and what's going to be happening over there. So that'll be a fun conversation to have.
And, we're moving forward on all fronts, as difficult and as challenging as it can be. We're moving forward to the new high school program. We're moving forward in terms of our academies in the fall. It's full speed ahead. And in terms of our planning for when school begins again.
Dr. Alex Apostle from the Shelton School District, I wish you a safe and healthy weekend, and we'll talk again next week.
Thank you very much, Jeff. You have a good day.